Alright, Dr. Hezekiah, this is Richard Sharp for my project. So for the first one, I have to be able to make it move when I press the arrow keys. So I'm just going to do, like, I guess 1 second at a time, because that's easier. So there, we got that going, and then you can just adjust the speed that it goes. Oh, wrong button. And then it would go faster. So that is all the first thing asked for. Second program is about the ultrasonic sensor. So I'm going to use if blank. So I figured out that the minimum distance that it will show is 3 centimeters. Anything less than that it won't show. So I'm going to do, it's less than 3. And have a really bright light, and then if it is more than 3, we'll just do a really not bright light. Centimeters. I'm gonna just do like 50, so it's a noticeable difference. And then make that space just to make it easier. So then, as you can see, it's like darker. But then if I here get in front of it, I think you can see that it gets brighter for a second because of that sensing. So that's that, and then that also shows, that's using the different brightnesses to detect the distance. So that's the second part of number 2. For the maximum distance, I really couldn't even find one. I got up to 10 meters and it could still like sense that. So I don't know how to get any farther than that because my room isn't 10 meters long. So that's probably a maximum. 0. And then turn that back off. Now the third one. Okay. So for this one, I know you wanted us to see everything be put together, but just for the sake of time, I'm not going to put the entire Amazing Grace song together. But I will show you how to do the line following sensor. I just already have the song pre-made. So I'm going to do, when space is pressed, then if blank, then I'm going to go sensing, line following sensor, text. So this should make it that if it detects everything like underneath it being a line, then it'll play the song. If it doesn't, then it won't. So I know you probably can't see it, but right now it's on the white and it's not doing anything. When I put it here on the line and press space, it plays the song. So that should be all for number 3, the line following sensor. made it play the song. And number 4 is the longest one. Let me go back to, no, we'll save it. The one I was working on. Connect it back. So I'm just going to get rid of all that. And now we're working with the remote. So I'm going to do our remote button 1 first. And button 1 was police lights. So I'm going to do it like 10 times just so it doesn't last forever, and then let's go make sure we get it to end and go back to no colors, and we're going to do turn it on that color. So we'll do red first and then make it blue so it looks like a police light. And so it doesn't go too fast, I'll do like a quarter of a second in between. Okay, so now, let's see, I'm gonna hold, there we go, I'll hold space and then press 1, and as you can see it is blinking like a police car, and at the end it stopped. So that's the first part. Second part, I'm going to go back to my song once again for the same reason, just so I don't have to make this entire song again. So I'm going to say, I'm going to press space, or yeah, if I press the button number 2, it should play Amazing Grace. So now I'm going to hold down space, press 2, and it gets it to play. Stop that. Now I'm just going to go back to the other file to finish for the 3rd and 4th. Alright, so we're just going to do another if-then for the next button. Let's see. IR remote 3. So for 3, it is make it dance. So for dancing, I don't know, I'm just going to repeat it. Let's just make it spin back and forth 4 times. And turn left for a second, turn right for a second, and that should kind of look like a dance. He's going to dance, hopefully. So, yeah, he's kind of dancing. Should have made it go a little faster. So, I know you couldn't see that. I'm going to do it again so you can see it in a second. There we go. So you won't be able to see him move, but you'll see the him doing the thing. So yeah, that's just kind of him going back and forth, what I would call dancing. Now, the last one is for button number 4. I know this was probably the hardest one, or maybe just lengthiest one. That's pressed. We're gonna turn, hold on, what are we gonna do? Spin around twice and move forward. Okay. So we'll get it to turn left, or I'll say 2 seconds is going, oh, it's 12. 2 seconds is going around twice, sure. So then after it does that, we're going to do the same thing we were doing with the last assignment. I'll do a repeat until. Then we'll go back to the ultrasonic sensor. Oh, here. I'm going to need these first. And I'll do 5 centimeters so something can get close to it. So until something gets 5 centimeters away, after it turns around, it's going to move forward. And once that does happen, it's going to stop moving forward. That should work. And you won't be able to see him move, but you'll see the wheels turning as if he is. What button? Button 4. So I'm going to press the button, and that's him turning with one wheel. And now he's moving forward. And he's not going to stop moving forward until something gets in front of him, and he stops. Now that was done with the remote. So yeah, that should be everything on the project. If you need anything else, let me know. And thank you.